Hi everybody, we made some more updates to the other side of the kitchen so it looks like one cohesive space. And if you want to see what we did, stay tuned for the before and after shots. I'm starting out at Hobby Lobby, and as you can see, they have a ton of these huge clocks for sale, and that might be a good idea for the kitchen wall, although we have a large clock in the living room. It's not as big as some of these, but it's pretty large, and it's a beautiful piece that my mom gave us for Christmas a couple of years ago. So I really don't think I'm in the market for another clock. I was looking at mirrors, and then Phil said he absolutely did not want a mirror in there, so that put the kibosh on that idea. But I also need some things for the bathroom down here, so maybe for the bathroom, but all of the things with the spring tag on them are 66% off. So I tried to put up the prices for what I looked at, and I tried to put up the guide so you could see what they would be on sale also.
It's getting late now. Everyone's leaving. So you call me up like every other evening. Same old when you need me. Kiss me just like before. I am lost now completely. Stuck in your games and you're winning easily. Here we go again. Just like a flashback, feels the same when you hold me now. Like every time I fall fast, I'm fragile when you come round. I'm back where we started, and we caught it. I can't let go, and you know it too. That's why you're here. So you play me once again, love, and push my buttons once more. I'm back where we started, and we caught it. Playing by your rules, you had me go.
There was so much to see in this aisle that was dedicated to music and to the kitchen, and there's a whole nother aisle that's also dedicated to kitchen stuff. And I put stuff in my cart, I took stuff out of my cart, I just could not decide what to get, but I finally ended up with the choices that you'll see at the end of this video, so stick around so you can see what we chose and how we put it all together. I'm very happy with my selections, but I will tell you the fantastic sales and the fantastic options that I found at Hobby Lobby and the at-home store made it very challenging to decide what to buy.
I should be on my own now, but you want me to stay here. Same old when you need me. Kiss me just like before. I am lost now completely. Stuck in your games and you're winning easily. Here we go again. Just like a flashback, feels the same when you hold me now. Like every time I fall fast, I'm fragile when you come round. I'm back where we started, and we caught it. I can't let go, and you know it too. That's why you're here. So you play me once again, love, and push my buttons once more. I'm back where we started, and we caught it. Same old.
This is my happy place to see all of these signs and the way people are putting these things together with the architectural detail and the wooden spoons and all of the options. It just makes me so happy. I could have bought 6 of everything and been just content.
Same old, same old. Same old when you need me. Kiss me just like before. I am lost now completely. Stuck in your games and you're winning easily. Here we go again. Just like a flashback, feels the same when you to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good loving, something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side. On my mind's loving's on my mind. He can
Now we're at the home store, and the first aisle I walked up was this aisle that was dedicated to fall and autumn and Thanksgiving and harvest. And it smelled amazing, you guys. The potpourri and the scents that they had out were just, it filled the whole area, and it smelled so, so good. I can't even tell you.
Me better, you can do me better than you love me better than you do, yeah. You love me better than you love me better than you do. I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you.
If you're considering replacing your kitchen table chairs or dining room table chairs, there is not a better place to look than at home as far as I'm concerned, my own personal opinion. They have such a wide selection of styles and colors, varied levels of formal wear. I love that with that gold shimmer in there. I really like that a lot. But there's just such an array of formal chairs and casual chairs and counter height stools, and just anything and everything you could imagine is there for you to look at and sit in and test and see how you like the comfort level. And I really think we're going to go back and get some of those. The only reason I haven't already picked some of these up is I can't settle on which ones to buy, you guys. I really can't decide.
Asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am gold, I'm golden.
So if you watched my video about moving the bookshelves and cleaning the bookshelves, I'll put the card up here. But if you watched that, you might have noticed that I have one of the end tables that used to be in the living room that I'm using as a bedside table. And Phil just has a little tiny one that we picked up for next to nothing at Target one day. The other end table from the living room is currently in the garage, but I do want to rearrange the living room, and I do want to re-update that bedroom. Like, I love my bedding and stuff, but we need decent end tables, and I would like them to match. And this is a great place to look. I think some of their prices are a little bit high, so I watch for sales and that kind of thing, but I really am looking at options. Once I get the downstairs the way I want it, then I'm looking at options to finish updating our bedroom. And so you'll see me looking at nightstands here and opening drawers and looking at cupboards. I found several that I really liked. It's just a matter of finding ones that Phil will be okay with and that have drawers and are deep enough for our particular bed. I really love this option. I think it's got some of the glam with the mirrored, and I love the casualness of the wood, but it's really, really narrow. And the way our beds adjust, when we set our beds up, we wouldn't even be able to reach that table. So that's not going to work. I like this option real well too, but I thought it was I thought it was a little overpriced and the quality wasn't where I wanted it. So that's why I passed that one by pretty quickly. I love that full mirror one, but Phil would never in a million years be happy with that, so no sense in buying it in that case.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But
If you guys are looking for mirrors in any size, any shape, any color, any price range, this is definitely where you need to go. I don't believe I've ever seen so many mirrors in one place before, but it was really interesting to walk by. And I do think I might pick up a couple of the smaller trio sets or 5-piece sets for accent pieces throughout the house, but not on the kitchen wall. You guys will have to stay tuned and see what goes there.
you say that you're sorry. We turn the page and make up. Our broken trust got you haunted. The doubting you was enough to leave me chasing you on and on. But I don't care, I will let you in. You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in. But I'm your liability. I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd.
The at-home store has a lot of wall art for you to choose from. The only issue I really have with it is you have to be careful to really take the time and look behind items because things get stacked on top of each other and it isn't always a row of the same thing. So you'll look at the first thing and what's behind it will be 2 or 3 or 4 different items altogether. So you really have to take your time and search through the stacks to find what options they have available. But they have great things and they have great prices as well. So definitely worth the time to take out there.
Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever. If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young.
So this is the kitchen after the remodel and you guys have seen this. But if you remember the before shots, and I'll put them in right here, the
Free down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever.
the table part didn't really match the rest of the house. So this is what we did. And you guys, I could not be more thrilled with how it came out. We got those at Hobby Lobby and they were both 66% off. Actually, the Home Sweet Home sign was 66% off. The Best Memories Are Made When Gathered Around the Table sign was 75% off. It was actually $8 and change, marked down from like 54, I want to say. So that was a heck of a deal. And then I also picked up this lantern, and that is an LED candle on the inside. So when the Grand Orables are here, we can just turn that on and it'll give them enough light to get to the restroom and so on, but not enough light to keep them awake. The candle was $13 and I did pay full price for that. The lantern was $24.99 and I used my 40% coupon for it. I got the Buffalo Check runners. They had these at Hobby Lobby and they were $14.99, I believe. And I found them the exact same thing. I found them on sale on Amazon for $8 and change. So I got two of those. These are the 72-inch, and they go right to the seat of the table. They go right to the chairs when they're on there. So it's getting very gloomy here, you guys. We have, that one's a little bit short on that side. I need to pull him over, but they come to a rest, you can see, right at the base of the table seat. So I like that. But it is an extremely hot and humid day here in Iowa, and it's getting very dark and very quiet, and that typically means we're in for severe weather. So I'm not going to keep you on here very long, but let me turn off that overhead light so you don't have that glare. But now I'm really happy, and I feel like this side of the room blends with this side of the room. And I'll tell you, when you have these wood signs with the gray background, like this one here that's on the wall, and this one here who's on the countertop, I feel like it blends the wood and the gray a little more cohesively, so the cabinets don't seem quite so jarring now in their difference. And there's a theme, the gather at the table. I do believe that's where the best memories are made. It's when we're sitting around talking and sharing food and just spending time with each other. It's one of my favorite things to do with my family. So I could not be more pleased with how the kitchen came out. Next up is the bathroom back there is going to get a refresh, and then the master bedroom. So stay tuned to see what comes up next. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.